Good morning, guys. Today is going to be a little bit of an interesting vlog. If I keep looking sideways I can see someone walking somewhere in my mirror. It's kind of weird to be holding a camera and talking to it in public, even if I am still sitting in my car. Anyway, I have just arrived at Marion Shopping Centre. Car park's still fairly empty. It is not quite yet 9 on a Saturday morning, and today is going to be an interesting day. I have a bunch of things I want to talk with you guys about, but you'll hear about them later. First, I am on a mission to find eyeliner. Wow, my voice sounds kind of croaky. I also need to find something to have for breakfast because I have no cereal. Omelettes take forever to make. It seriously takes at least half an hour to cook them, so they're not really good for before uni and stuff, and I'm not sure what I want. So, gotta have a think about that. No, it's not even good for before taking Dylan to work, because ideally I want to be eating breakfast before I take Dylan to work. So, I've already dropped him off, and let's go explore over there. So, I've been testing out a few of the eyeliners that I've been looking at, and there's a couple over this side, those two, that are quite smudgy. That one seems to be okay. But now I've got to remember which one that was. And it can get to quite a fine line. I have a feeling that was a Max Factor one, so at least I know where to look for it. I'm home now, and my shopping trip was successful. I got, where is it? Hello? Max Factor X waterproof eyeliner. Hopefully it is decent. I did as much testing on the back of my head as possible. This line here is that one, and it still doesn't smudge. A little bit's missing from the middle, but that's probably because I rubbed it too hard at one point. I doubt I'll be rubbing my eyes that hard. I also did a bit of food shopping, and I am trying bagels for the first time. I have heard that they make good breakfast foods. The thing that one of the things that I'm trying to do at the moment is trying to not eat store-bought bread, because in Australia it is law to put folic acid in all bread. And I know my mum has an intolerance where she can't absorb folic acid, and if she eats it, it blocks the receptors so she can't absorb the natural forms of folate, because folic acid is actually a synthetic form. And it's possible that I've inherited the same thing. And folic acid or folate is very, very important for the body and various things it does. So, I'm trying bagels for the first time, and then I will be learning to make them if I enjoy them, and make basically the flour, if it's not labelled bread flour, doesn't have the folic acid in it. So if I make my own using standard flour, I'll be fine. I just can't buy them. I've heard that bagels are nice toasted with cream cheese and that kind of stuff. I've cut it in half already. I do not have a toaster, so let's learn to hold the camera in my left hand, because I'm right-handed. So, what we're going to do to toast is we're going to spread some butter on the bagel, and then try and fry it a little in the pan. And then it will heat through, it will crisp up on this side, and that should be sufficient. Butter side down, onto the other one. Yeah, hopefully that should toast it a bit. And then I've got some cream cheese, ham, avocado, tomato, that kind of thing to put on it. Okay, bagel is in the pan, stove is on, some light going up here. Hopefully I won't need to turn on the fan, but we'll see. Just shifted it around a little, and as you can see, here we go, the butter is definitely melting. But I hear no sizzling yet, so it needs a bit longer. Look at that. Oh, it smells good too. So I've got some avocado, some tomato, some ham, and cream cheese. Now to assemble the slices of bagel. Ha! I have found somewhere where the camera will sit. Now to try and work it around. Okay, first I need to open the cream cheese. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Now we need to smear the cheese on the bagel. There's my breakfast. What do you guys think? And in a sec, I will sit down and have a bite and let you know how it goes. But first, I need to tuck away the cream cheese, the ham, and the avocado. As is customary with any meal, Saucony Jolie's. At least for me. Dinner's not so much, but breakfasts and lunches, definitely, when I'm at home. So, time to taste the bagel. Oh, well. That didn't work out as planned. How do I do this? Is the camera going to stand up? Yep, I can't get over here. There. I may just have to tell you how it is afterwards. I can't see a way to do this without my bagel falling to pieces. That bagel was tasty. We have an empty plate. Couldn't taste the avocado, but I wanted it in there because it's a nice, healthy fat. I don't know, it always sounds weird to say that. Not because I don't think fats should be healthy, but just because something, I don't know, there's just so much, like, so much out there about different foods and what's good for you and what's not, and I never quite know what's healthy. So my aim at the moment is, more vegetables, less takeout. And, you know, eating out kind of thing. So, less a Porto, less fish and chips, you know, less Nando's, that kind of thing. But more vegetables in the diet.